What's up again, everybody? We got another box here. I feel like I should do that meme that, like, it's kind of old now. The meme where you slap the thing and you say, this baby has so many whatever, right? Or I feel like there's that meme. I'm going to put it on the screen, okay, so that I don't sound like an idiot, even more than I already do. Nevertheless, this is a big old box. It's really heavy. Oh my gosh, it doesn't fit well on the screen, but I think we're just gonna straight up open it right now. Look, I had to reposition the cameras in such a way that you can still see. You can still see the camera. Oh no, I messed with the color. Anyway, you can see the camera because it's so big, but we're gonna open this baby up with the old knife, Rooney. This box looks like it's seen better days, but that's just because it sat outside for a couple hours while it waited at my doorstep, and the weather wasn't the best. So I hope everything in here is okay. And opening it up, we start off with what looks like a neoprene mat. I didn't know there was going to be a neo. I know what's in here. Well, I know what the game is, but I didn't know there was going to be a neoprene mat. This is cool. Okay, let's try not to reveal it. Let's just show the neoprene. Oh, no, I can't. I can't help but reveal it. I don't want to knock everything over either. Ah, well, forget it. This, look at this. Oh man, look at this. Look at that. Oh, look, this is a card game called Genesis Battle of Champions. And it looks like this is a starter set with the Vishud clan, which is kind of cool. And it looks like this is a starter set as well. There's two starter sets. Is that right? Two starter sets? That's kind of cool. I don't know. Do we need two starter sets? Nevertheless, this is a really cool card game that, believe it or not, is made completely in Canada. It's made by Haunted Castle Gaming, which is just right there. You can barely see it because this is so close up there. But yeah, totally made in Canada. It was created by a Canadian. It was printed in Canada. It was packaged in Canada. Everything about this game is Canadian. Oh, I see. It's because it's two different clans. Look, so this is the Vishud clan, right? With that dude. Look at that dude right there and that girl. Okay, and then there's the Ajna Collective. I am probably gonna say all of the names wrong, but this is a really cool, a really interesting card game that doesn't play like your traditional trading card game where you sit down with your opponent and you play cards from your hand, that sort of thing. This, oh goodness, the best way for me to show it is to just go like this for a moment. This is a tactical card game. A tactical card game in the sense of you're going to play down cards on this grid and you're going to move the cards around like a miniature war game. And so the card will move and it can pivot and face things, and they have the cards that you're using like champions, and they're attacking each way. Wow, this mat is beautiful. That is so pretty. I can't get it all on screen, but just trust me, okay? I'll put a picture of it on the screen right about now. But you're moving a champion around, and your champion is you, but you're summoning. I guess I could like literally hold it up. How embarrassing. Look at that. Look at that, that's so pretty. But you're summoning like creatures to fight alongside of you, and you're playing cards and drawing cards from a deck, but you have to pay like resource costs in order to bring things out. It's got a lot of really interesting mechanics, a lot of really cool kind of flavor to it, and I love the fact that it's tactical, that you play on a board, so it can scratch the itch of like a really like a miniatures game without actually having. For some, I think obviously there's like a ton of people out there that loves like miniatures and painting and that sort of thing, but if you don't have the patience for it or just the time for it, and you want the same feeling where you're really thinking tactically, this is a way to provide that. I don't know what these little things are. Are these more? So check this out. Here's an example of the card. Let me see if I can focus it up. Focus it up. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Give it some color. Give it a little color. There you go. So here we have a Rajasi lion. So there's a ton of things going on the card, which can be a little intimidating at first. At least I kind of felt that at first. But when you break it down, it's pretty straightforward. So you have like health. This is where it like sort of like a grid or a hex of like where you can see and where it can do things, attack. There's some like affiliations, and then cards have like effects or like triggerable actions that they can take Again, because they're moving around and they're doing actions as they fight. And you summon these from your hero, or from your champion is what it's called. I'm curious about these little decks. I think we're going to open these up in a separate video and take a look just specifically at these cards and what's inside of each of these decks. But they're really, really cool. And you can tell that things have been... this has been built upon. This is actually... We're going to open some stuff with regards to this. The game has been around for 4 sets now. Like, they just released their most recent set. It looks like we have 2 of each. Giveaway. Oh, I'm just saying. It might be a bit. Don't drop the stuff. The game has been around for at least 4 sets, because the most recent set, Raise, just came out a couple of months ago? No, I can't remember. Whoa, that's pretty. Look at that. Angel of Retribution. Oh, is that like a promo card? You can tell because it's punched right there with a 2019. Oh, look. And we have an Idris. So this box came from Haunted Castle Gaming. They reached out to me and said, hey, we got this sweet game up in Canada. We'd love for a non-Canadian to check it out. And I was more than happy to oblige, because I watched a video. Oh, wow, these are beautiful. The art on that is great too. So I watched a video of the creator of the game, and I don't remember the dude that made it. I apologize to whoever it was, but they played a game, and I was just totally taken aback by how cool it was to like watch them move around. Oh wow, look at that! Would you look at that? To watch them move their characters around and to attack, and just the idea that they have in this game of where you start with. That's better. That's so much better. You start with so much power. You start with all of your resources at your disposal with regards to like how you pay for things. And as you go, you're spending resources to try and kill your opponent or their champion or whatever you want to consider it as. And over time, you're just getting weaker and weaker. So it's how much do you want to expend, how early, where do you want to position yourself on the board, and how do you want to summon things around you to, I guess, try to trap your opponent or try to maneuver around them, depending on how your champion is supposed to play. There's like a ton of really cool things to think about with regards to it, and I just love the miniatures / chess-like aspect of movement within a card game, because I love card games. I just straight up love card games. So Raise is the most recent expansion that came out. This is pronounced J-Lara. I'm going to go with that. Welcome to J-Lara was the set that came out prior to that. And these are both booster boxes. And so we're going to crack these open. Yeah, look, this came out in 2019. So you can see right there. And this one came out in 2020. Right there. So we're going to open both of these up in a separate video. But I wanted to give you like a first look of what we're going to be doing over the next week or so, at least, because there's enough stuff here. I mean, straight up, there's like a lot of stuff to take a look at and check out. And I looked around on the internet to see how much these things run, and like if it's something that's conceivable and easy to get from the States, from Canada to the States, and it is, and it's about the same sort of comparable price to any other card game that you'd kind of jump into, but this one's a really interesting take just because of all those things that I've mentioned. Look at all this stuff. Oh my god, I can't even fit it on the screen anymore. Can't even fit it on the screen. Look at it. So much stuff. But this is just our straight up first look at something we're gonna just open up and dive into. I wonder, should we just like look into one of these starter sets? Nah, we'll save that because we're gonna open both of these and kind of compare them since they are 2 different. Oh, maybe they're not. Maybe I'm totally like an idiot because they all have the same sides. Dude, maybe these are like just straight up the same thing. Look, we could just straight up look. Yeah, the contents are the same. I'm so silly. I looked at one side. I looked at one side, and then I looked at the other. I was like, they're different, but they're not. They're totally not. They're totally the same. So, and the inside they have 2 15-card booster packs. So I love cracking some packs. So we'll crack some packs from the boxes, and we'll crack some packs inside this. We'll take a look at it. I'll price this out. We'll see how much it would cost you to jump into something like this. But man, it's a really interesting looking game. I'd go check out some gameplay videos. There are a few. That you can check on YouTube. Highly recommend it. Hey, and if you do, you should be like, hey, DM Armada sent me to check out this channel. And then they'll be like, who's that guy? And then they'll be like, going and checking out the channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. I'm looking forward to diving into this stuff. And as always, I already said thanks for watching. Cut.